Hey everyone, welcome back. So this time you might see that's a little bit of a different setup right now, but this mainly due at my main workbench. I've got a bunch of stuff set out and I didn't really feel like cleaning everything up to make a video, so decided to work in a different room to do this video and potentially my next couple videos. So over the last couple weeks I haven't been making much for videos. There was something that I had planned, but video files got lost, unfortunately. But you know, what can you really do? So over the last little while, I did a little bit of hobby shopping a couple days ago, and found a few kits. And I figured might as well show them off, and then some of them I have plans on actually doing a video on. So, without further ado, first kit that I have is got this 1962 Buick Electra 225 lowrider, which main reason for me to get this is it's got the nice box art that I've also seen with the likes of Silhouette concept car that I also do have. Then one big thing that I really liked about it is that the decal sheet with the lowrider graphics, those I really liked and have a feeling I might use those onto another build. So yeah, and then something else I discovered is that on this kit, you can make it into a convertible, which is nice, but I'm going to probably stick with the hardtop. But the convertible portion is going to be really nice because there's one kit that I have which is of the Revell 1968 Dodge Dart. In that kit I have seen a 68 Dodge Dart convertible that I really liked, and I figured, you know what, that would be a nice car to make. So it's been for a little bit I've been trying to find a convertible boot that would look nice, and I'm not really going for an exact replica, so just having an extra one is nice enough. So you can just trim the roof and just glue this over top and call it good. Now, next kit here, so also one that this is a kit that I've been wanting for a while, the AMT Surf Wagon. Now this one here was a good toss-up between getting this kit or the Ford Econoline, which were both surf vehicles. But the one that I chose this over the Econoline is that it came with the ramps plus a bunch of other parts that I'm going to be either using on this build, or might save them up and build another surf vehicle. And then it's also got really nice graphics that I might consider using. And it's got, then keep the customizing parts for another build, but who knows. And then this one here, this one really caught my attention. Model King Mobius 1953 Hudson Hornet. Now this one here I really liked, as I really think out of the 50s these are really cool cars, and not a lot of people know too much about these. So I figured instead of your average Ford Victoria or even Chevy Bel Air, go for something a little bit different that may not everyone has built. And with this as the fabulous Hudson Hornet, but not quite the same scheme as the one from the Cars movie. But I do think it looks pretty nice. And who knows, might do a heritage racing style, or just might do a plain stock version. But for this being a Mobius kit, figure that's going to be going together really nicely. So I'm really glad about that. And then found these at an antique store at 30% off. Found three 3 of these late 90s, early 2000s Revell Pro Finish models of some NASCAR vehicles. So, they were $30 each, but at 30% off, about $20 each, which is pretty good, all things considered. And then earlier this year I did build the AMT version of the next gen NASCAR from 2010. So these are going to be something really interesting to build. Some of the kits, or 2 of the kits at least, are still sealed. This one here has been opened, but from investigating, all the pieces are there. So with these, they're just basic, well, they're glue kits, but they're already painted up. So I'm thinking, do what I did with the AMT version of this style kit, and do a full-on video. So, and I've got 3 of them. So, one Ford and 2 GM, a Chevy and a Pontiac. But what I might do is I just might open up the boxes, look at the parts, because really, besides the body, these 3 kits here are exactly the same. So, depending on which one I feel interested in viewing, I might end up just building the one kit, and then just do parts reviews on the other 2 kits. So that's something I'm considering doing. And who knows? Might be educational. And then, so then that's pretty much it for the kits. And then did go looking for a few supplies. And at the one store, found out they were selling some bare metal foil, which I've seen a lot of people in the mall community use for detail work. And I figured, you know what? Might as well give it a go. Now, because if anything, if everyone else is using the same supplies, it's got to be good. So I might use these on one of my builds, depending on whatever one ends up needing the chrome. I'll try it out on there. So I'm glad to find this. And then did get some paint supplies. Got some plastic metal Tamiya primer, since I was all out, and really didn't have, my other spray can was all out, and I couldn't find any others. So, got that, and then got some more spray. Got this Tamiya TS50 Mica Blue, which is a really nice pearl blue, which would look really nice on a vehicle. It's probably more like a custom vehicle, so that's why I got this one. And then ended up getting this really nice iridescent pink and gold. But one thing I didn't realize at the time is this is specifically for polycarbonate products, which I didn't know about. And I figured, at the time, I was figuring, ooh, pretty color. That will be a nice one to try. So I'm a little bit hesitant to use this, but I do have some extra bodies I might test with this before actually going on a build. Because last thing I want is to use some of this paint without properly experimenting and then finding out it won't work. So there's pretty much that, but if I can figure out a way, if I can find a way for the paint to work, then I'll use that. And so yeah. And being a really nice color, it'll look nice if it will actually work. So yeah, so that's pretty much it so that'll pretty much just be it for this video. Like I said, might do a video on these two kits, then as well as something on the Hornet. But I know for sure maybe this upcoming weekend I'm going to be potentially working on the NASCAR kits, and then see how that goes. So I think that'll be it for this video, and see you next time.